Tara Jackson, aka Madam Money. I am back to share a little bit with you today. I did give birth to my new baby for financial languages. This is my new baby. Like it? Yeah, I gave birth on May 1st to four financial languages. And so I wanted to share with you all a little bit about what the financial languages are. So there are four dominant financial languages, right? The four dominant financial languages are investing, saving, giving, and spending, okay? And I am a spender. My dominant language is spending. So, don't judge. Just is what it is, right? So there are ways to communicate with me and there are ways not to communicate with me. However, I am on here to talk about the saver, the person who speaks saving. So if you are in a relationship with someone that speaks saving, it's a very unique situation. If you are a saver, you can probably relate to what I'm going to say. But if you are in a relationship with someone who is a saver, there are some things that you should not do and should not say. I'm just going to let you know, okay? So in the background here, I have my books that I'm shipping and that I am autographing, signing my little John Hancock and everything. But I just did a wonderful webinar with Becky Davis, the Bosspreneur, and we talked about the four financial languages of success and of businesses. And one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that you have to communicate with people in their financial language or you're going to lose them. And so a lot of people don't understand, don't get savers and saving, right? There's some things I still don't get with them, like window shopping. That's the most asinine thing in the world. What the hell is a window shopping? You're going to go to places, you're going to look at stuff, and you're not going to buy it. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay. What else do they do? What is it? Oh, saving for a rainy day. Saving for a rainy day. It's raining outside. Can we spend some money now? Okay, so that's me, the spender, okay? But the saver, I really want to break it down a little bit to you so that you understand who they are and what not to do when communicating with a saver, okay? And so Facebook, I have you. Instagram, I have you over here. YouTube, also Periscope, I have you over here as well. So I wanted to communicate this to everyone so that you understand what you're dealing with, okay? Savers are awesome, okay? Savers are awesome in that they have money and their pleasure principle, what I talk about in the book, the pleasure principle is safety and security and control, okay? They feel control when they see money in their account. They feel safety and security, financial security when they have. So it's all about, for saving, it's all about control, all about security, all about feeling safe, okay? And if they do not feel safe and secure, they're going to hoard cash or become what I call a wealth warden. A wealth warden is the person that controls the money in the household, but then rations it out. Savers are usually become wealth wardens because if they feel like their financial security is at risk, they will then hide the money, hoard the money, and then ration out the cash. You ever been on vacation and the person says, oh, we ain't got no money. You can have $2. But mom, I need $10. No, you figure it out. You got $2, right? Or the person that's screaming, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. But they always seem to have money everywhere, right? My sister is a saver, okay? She is a saver in the worst way. Now, she has spending tendencies, but she is a saver. And so when you come up to a saver that, when you're talking to them about spending money, it's going to clash. Investing money, it's going to clash. Giving money, it may clash. Now, here's the thing. Savers are not investors, okay? Savers and investors are two totally different people. They speak two totally different languages because investors understand risk. They like relative risk because they know they're going to get a return. Savers don't like risk. They don't want the risk, right? They want something that's going to be secure, something that's guaranteed, something that's not going to lose their money, and that's the complete opposite of an investor. So the misnomer is if they're a saver, they're an investor, which is not the case. Savers are actually scared to invest in most cases. So if you are an investor and you're married to, dating, or seeing someone who is a saver, you might find it hard for them to invest or communicate to them about investing. And you're communicating to them in your language of investing, and you're not communicating in their language of savings, okay? So some of the things that you do not want to say to a saver, you do not want to say, I want to go shop, I want to sell, anything buy, let's invest, risk, anything of those natures, anything that's going to take away from their stockpile of savings is going to cause them what I call a negative trigger. Now, in the book, I talk about triggers, okay? Triggers are very important. And words are very important because the words we use, the words we use create triggers. Triggers create emotions. Emotions create actions, right? So if you say something that triggers a negative trigger, or it produces a negative trigger, it's then going to produce a negative emotion, which then produces negative action. So with a saver, if you say something like, you know what, I want to buy this big screen TV, I want to buy this car, I want to buy this, I want to invest in this, I want to give away all this money here, I want to do that. If you say something and it produces a negative trigger in a saver, the negative trigger is going to feel like they have no control and that they're scared of losing their money. So what are they going to do? They're going to start hiding their money. They're going to start putting money where you don't know about it. Or they're going to start locking down the budget, especially if they control the budget. They're going to start saying, no, I don't want this. No. We don't need to. We already have investments. We already have this. We have money in the saving. We have this and all that. So they're going to give you every reason why not to do something other than save with their money. So if you are married to, dating, or in the future you may date a saver, you have to speak in their language. And that's what I talk about in the 4 financial languages. You have to understand their language and be fiscally bilingual and speak in their language. One of the things that you want to do, if you want a saver, I'll give you a gimme. If you want a saver to spend money, say you want them to spend money on a vacation or you want them to spend money on something else, you have to approach a saver in this manner. One, you have to involve them in the transaction early in the transaction, right? So if I am dating a Mr. Saver, I'm going to say, babe, I think we should go on vacation, but can you help me shop around or look for the best deal so we can save the most money and stay within budget, right? They like the word budget. Budget gives them control. Budgets give savers control, right? So they like the word budget. Spenders, on the other hand, when I hear budget, I hear deprivation. It just doesn't feel good to me. But I'm going to have to speak in their language. So I'm going to say, honey, can we create a budget for this trip? And can you help me find a good deal and shop around so that we can save some money on this? The saver is going to be more open to the conversation than coming to them and saying, oh, hey, can you, I want to go on a big trip and it's going to cost this amount of money and I think we should go book it now. And the saver is going to be like, we don't have the money for that. That's not in our budget. I don't want us to do that. Whatever. Okay. So to avoid that, you have to speak in their language. If you want some tips on how to speak in a saver's language, if you are married to, dating, or know a saver and you need them to spend, invest, or give, or you want to at least communicate better or stop arguing with them about money, then you can get the book 4 Financial Languages. It's very simple. It's available on Kindle if you want to download it. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get it overnight on Amazon. And if you want it directly from me, you can go to 4financiallanguages.com. Again, 4financiallanguages.com. So again, if you are, and this is the book, it's waiting for you, just for you. So if you are married to, dating, know of, or in partnership in a business with a saver, there are some things you cannot do, or you should not do, and you should not say, because then they will hoard the cash, hide the money, or become wealth wardens and do the opposite of what you want them to do. And that is just out of protection for their financial security. Because again, savers need control, they need safety, and security. And when that is being tampered with or compromised, they will retaliate by hiding their money or removing access from their money. And if they control the money, they could be removing access to your money. So be very, very careful. So other than that, savers are great. I love being in relationships with savers once I understand how to communicate with them, because they always have money. They always have money. It's just getting the money from them. Yeah. Get the book. That's all I can tell you. Hey, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you want more information about 4 financial languages or how to communicate with a saver financially, make sure you go to 4financiallanguages.com. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.